Tree of life, dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you again. And today we want to remind you about the true origin of tree of life. Yes, our dear human friends. Kirsi has created her own quantum garden, the crystal light garden, and set light into it already. But she has also done something else. Yes, our dear human friends. She has planted a new tree of life for you all as humankind. Yes, our dear human friends. And me as Shiva God, I confirm you all now that everything I will tell you now is true and nothing but true by my all means as your own Creator God Himself. Yes, our dear human friends, what is the real meaning of tree of life? Many of you are picturing it and carrying its amulets and all things with you at your own human life. But do you really know what is its true meaning in the beginning? Yes, our dear human friends. Maybe you have heard once like as above, so below. If you think about that tree, part of it is above and part of it is below. Yes, our dear human friends. And now Kirsi has planted you a new life tree. And this meaning is still in it. So everything you will live from your human life now behind you in the past timeline when living from 3D to 5D through this 4D transformation, you will create a new life tree kind of above the roots. The old things must live behind that the new can born. Yes, our dear human friends. And that is the original meaning of tree of life. And the same tree of life is a symbol of the connection between like planet Earth and cosmos. Like it's like a cosmic tree if you think about it that way. And that is the whole cosmos. If you think about how cosmos looks with all its planets and universes, multiverses, and things like that, think about it as a world tree, the tree of life as well. And all those planets, planet lenses, all the past history in them, what is left behind, it makes the new growth possible. And if you think you're a human soul, it is the same way. You can grow as a tree of life. Everything you leave behind, which is not serving you anymore, it is a new growth, a new rebirth for you as human entity. Yes, our dear human friends, this is the growth, the rebirth. There is through the old parts of the tree, they falls down to be a better ground for the new growth. And this is the normal life cycle, how we all live our life. Those parts which are not serving us anymore as a tree of life, we need to leave behind. They will be grounded and they will reborn to be a better versions of themselves in the future. And that's why we have this cleaning process going on. And that's why we have this 4D timeline to make sure that our biggest tree of life, it won't have the bad parts in it, which could ruin the whole tree, we all as one. So that's why those old parts you need to leave behind at every level. And now, when you are digging out the old ground, your archaeologists are digging and finding things from the past. The only thing you can see are those parts which needed to get rid of. Yes, our dear human friends. And those things you still see from the past, which are still standing. They are there in the purpose. And those parts you need to get rid of in this lifetime. Right now, you will find in the future underground. Yes, our dear human friends, that everything can reborn and make better in the future. And that's why Kirsi has named her new nature center as Heaven on Earth Nature Center. It symbolizes the understanding that we all are as one, a one nature which is created by the primary God Himself. Maybe you didn't think that before. But this woman, she is wise, and you should start to listen her more carefully because she has gained her understanding to the next level. And now, when you will see this Kirsi's new life tree growing in the future, that symbolize your own growth as humankind. If you treat it well, you nourish it and take care of it, it will get its best, fullest version of it. But if you start to poison the land or treating it with unkind words, it will vanish in the future. Yes, our dear human friends. And if you think now your own society, what kind of food you are giving to my children, to my light children, do you really think that this tree will flourish in the future? You humans, you should understand that there are some power structures in the universe which all are needed to keep the balance at your own human life. And Kirsi posted you text about 7 brothers and 7 sisters. Those both stories are my stories as your own creator. I have created you in feminine and masculine energies. And when you return home to the heaven, when you leave your earthly planet lands behind, you will become one light being without those energies in you. Then we, the gods, we will read you, your soul, which kind of things you need to learn at your next lifetime, that you can balance those energies at your own soul, that you will be in balance as your own soul. You think that those energies are woman and man, or man himself, but it is not. That is only the outcome. What do you need to grow as a soul? Which kind of experiments you will need at your next lifetime when you born again? You have been a man and a woman, both, in your past lifetimes. So for those who think that they are living in the wrong bodies, you should think again. There is much wider wisdom behind everything. And if you are not ready to face the God-made form in you, it means that your soul is not ready to grow as a soul. You need those experiments to grow yourself. And for those entities who have changed your physical format, or you are not any format, like unisex format, I need to tell you that all these experiments you are going through at your life right now, they are there in purpose that you can balance your own soul in the future. So don't play a god yourself because you are not aware of the whole picture. And for those entities who tell stories to the others how great it is to change our own sex on the while in your human life, I will tell you as your own creator that you need to face those teachings in the future. And this creation, what we create as a creators above you, it is so wise, complex, that your human mind can never, ever comprehend that. Not even with your fake black cube quantum computers. And this you will learn very soon when we will bring our new computers, the white cube computers, for you in the future. You will see the light that you have never, ever seen before. What we can create from the light as one at your own new 5D timeline. That is something you haven't seen for long, long, long time at your own planet Earth lens. And remember this story about Kirsi's tree of life, which she planned for you to teach you this lesson herself. And that tree of life, it includes these different reality windows, reality sets, which we have been teaching for you before, and they are there for the same reason that we can keep this tree of life in balance. The tree of life as we all as one. All branches of tree in the cosmos, dear human friends. And next time, when any of you will start to play a god himself, you should first think, are you capable of doing so? So, that was our teaching today about the tree of life and This was Kirsi's will to teach you, and me as Shiva God, I thought that that was a great idea. So, thank you for all of you by understanding the bigger picture which is behind everything there is. So, thank you for listening from the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.